Hey, what's up, everybody? Pat here. Grateful recovering alcoholic and addict, just like every day, folks. Guys, please subscribe, like the video, leave a comment, share it with somebody. I know I guess the weather's pretty good, but views are way down this week. So if you could, any way you can help me spread the channel and grow the attention to it, I greatly appreciate it. More than anything, guys, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. Love you all. Beautiful, beautiful Friday, guys. I really like my Fridays. My Fridays, I end up inevitably doing a little bit of work, but I don't really schedule any major work because I have my AA home group that I always go to on Friday. That's my designated day at noontime. I go to my AA meeting, and I used to have therapy on Friday, but then that's been changed to Monday, so I'm working with that. So it gives me some time. What I did was I ran around this afternoon. I picked up stock. I'm doing the shower door install today, and I went and picked those up today. And I tell you guys, at no other point in my life have I been in a position where I could go buy $1,500 worth of stock without having to get a deposit from the customer, not having it pinch me in any way, shape, or form. And that's the beauty of everything I'm doing today. It's the beauty of the business expanding and making good decisions. That's the biggest thing, guys. I told you before, I've always been able to make money. I've never been able to hold on to any. I've been doing a lot of work on my money mindset and, the sleep hypnosis and everything. And I gotta say, it's a combination of just being aware of it, and it's working fabulously. I'm saving money and making more money than I ever have, and it's going really well. And it's again, I give it a culmination of I give it over to my higher power, God. And here's the thing, guys. We're gonna talk about spirituality. God, belief, religion, not even so much religion, but I prefer to refer to it as spirituality. You get in what you put out with it, just like anything else. Literally, if you believe in something, guys, the power of our brain is so overwhelming, and scientists are starting to prove this stuff left and right. Literally, where your energy, where your thoughts go, energy flows, and I'm proving that. I'm completely bought into my spirituality, my relationship with God. I fully believe. I don't have the definition of said God, but I fully believe that there's something there, and I'm proving it on a daily basis, guys. Things are going incredibly well. That's not to say I don't have daily struggles and whatnot, but compared to what I'm used to, my God, this life is so blessed. I'm so incredibly grateful, and I'm learning who I am, and I'm learning to love who I am. But guys, the thing of it is, I'm giving myself 110% on everything that I do. I'm paying attention to the things that I do. I'm only doing things that are worthwhile, make sense, are positive, and are going to be good for either myself or somebody else that's worthy of. And anybody's worthy as long as they're trying for themselves. But I'm saying somebody that's actively using and lying to me, I'm sorry, I can't be bothered. But if you're trying, even if you're slipping up, I get it. People can slip. But if you're honestly trying to improve your life, I'm the first one to be there to help in any way, shape, or form. And that's the thing. So I've made that a commitment to myself, and I'm going, 10 toes down, and I'm staying positive. And what I'm finding, guys, is this whole art of manifestation. It's all in the beliefs, and it's all about how much reverence you give to your higher power. It's about how much positivity you put out into the universe. It's about it's about the person that you become. You literally become a magnet for miracles, and that's literally what I've become at this point. And I struggle with spirituality. I was always a really good person, but I never the problem, guys, it's not even so. Before I never paid attention to these things, and therefore I never got attention paid back to me. And I wish I had a better way to describe it, guys. But what I'm learning is that it's what I'm putting out is being matched back to me in beautiful, beautiful ways. And because I'm living so intentionally, that now God is trying to show me that I'm capable of even way more than I'm sitting here in awe of what's going on right now. And every day God is showing me the son, sit back and buckle up. This ride is just beginning, because new opportunities and opportunities to expand and growth are popping up daily. And it's amazing, guys. I found out yesterday that a good friend of mine who I take care of, my friend Doug, we talk about all the time, his dad, Ed, I see all the time. I do a lot of work for Ed. I love Ed. Ed's a 95-year-old guy. He's a sweetheart of a man. But he's 95. He's getting up there, and his health is starting to fail, and it's a shame, and it's brutal to watch, because I love Ed to God. But he's still on his own, and he still comes down to the office and rides the bike every day. So I mean, he's slowing way down, but he's still moving, right? And that's great. And I let Ed know every time I see him. I stop and talk to him, and hey, listen, because he'll call me 3 o'clock in the morning without a second thought if he's got a problem with the building. Unfortunately, he's right around the corner, and he's somebody that I will answer at 3 o'clock in the morning every time. And even if I know it's something silly, I don't get frustrated because it's Mr. Ed. Mr. Ed, I'll jump right in my truck and I'll shoot right over there. Well, Doug, his son. Now here's the thing, guys. Mr. Ed is worth a lot of money. Mr. Ed's current net worth is somewhere between $15 and $17 million. And Mr. Ed is 95 years old. Mr. Ed's son, Doug, my best friend, is the executor of his estate. And Doug let it slip the other night. He goes, Pat, he goes, I just want you to know, like, you got to keep doing what you're doing. He goes, I am so encouraged. I love you. I always your biggest fan. He goes, but what you don't understand is the feedback that I'm getting from everybody. He goes, I get so many calls during the week that everybody you bump into takes the time out to call me to tell me how much of a pleasure it was to work with you, how much they want to work with you more, how well you're doing, how healthy you look. Like, I'm getting all these amazing compliments. And he goes, Pat, he goes, I wasn't going to tell you this. Now, Doug's already told me, he's put me in his will. Doug's worth $5 to $7 million himself. And he's leaving me a property. But again, here's the thing. Doug's my age. He'll probably outlive me. So that's not something I'm counting on. But still, the idea of that is amazing, right? What a kind gesture. Well, I just found out that his father has put me in his will. Now, he's got, 3 kids and one of them who has other kids. And I'm sure the bulk of that 15 to 17 million is spoken for. And I don't expect to walk away with $1 million. I don't expect to walk away with anything. But I just found out that I am in the will. For all I know, I could inherit a house in the next couple of years, or $100,000, or it's going to be something crazy substantial. And I don't like to think morbid, but like that's just one more thing. Like my whole life, I'm like, you know what? My parents died young; they didn't leave anything behind. My brother's ex-wife cost the family house. Like I've never had anything like that. I always knew I'm going to have to worry about myself as I get older because I'm not inheriting anything. And now here it is. Because of all the work that I'm doing, God literally is seeing everything I used to worry about, everywhere I ever lacked in my life, and He's making up for that. And it's funny, I was told that a couple of times, in downloads and intuitive nudges that I got that everything I ever felt the loss of, every tear I ever shed, and everywhere I ever felt lack is going to be filled, and that's amazingly happening in ways that I still find shocking. And again, I'm not saying these things to brag, but I'm telling you guys, if you do the work, if you become that best version of you that wants to go out and help other people, the blessings come from direction. And here's the thing, you gotta be deep in faith, guys. You gotta stay in. Again, whatever faith looks like for you. You don't have to follow my path. My path is my path. But find yours and then stay rooted in it. Like I said, I stop and pray every time I come in the house. Just a quickie. Just a thank you. And it's literally just, God, thank you for protecting me. Thank you for keeping me sober. Thank you for giving me the strength. Thank you for the beauty of this fresh start. And that's the thing, guys. I am that grateful. If I'm stuck in traffic, I'll stop and say a prayer, and just to thank Him, because my life is going that well today, and it's beautiful, and it just keeps expanding because I'm not like stopping. I'm not saying, okay, boom, I've made it. This is great. No, I'm just beginning. I'm like, I've got a long way to go. But every day I learn something other, some other beautiful facet of a sign of what I'm doing is right, and I'm on the right track, and I'm in alignment with my soul's true path. Doug also let me know, he's in semi-retirement now, lives in Florida, goes from cruise ship to cruise ship. He's back at his apartment in Florida right now because he broke his foot. We just sold another condo over in Roxbury, or he did. And so now he's got one left, and he doesn't always usually like to sell the last one because then he pays all the capital gains tax on it, so he'll rent that one for a year or two and then sell it. So basically, everything over there is now sold. In the next couple months as they close, he'll recoup all his money, and he's already talking. He goes, you know what? He goes, I was going to be done building, but because we put a good crew together for Alaska, and because of where I'm at today, and all the guys, the 3 main guys that are running the show at Alaska Street, I'm like, Doug, if you do another project, you gotta put Pat in charge of it because he's on the ball, he's on top of everything, he answers his phone, he does good work, he does it. So I just got offered the GC position for the next 2-family project, and I get to throw in on the down payment on it. So I'm gonna own a percentage of the project, and then I'm gonna get paid on time. And then here's the thing, guys: it's only show up in the morning, answer phone calls, show up at the end of the day to close it up, and I can go out and do my regular work during the day. It's got to add a little more to my schedule, but that's fine. it's not going to throw me off. And now I'm going to, at the end of the project, I'm going to have 10% of the overall construction project as a lump sum, which is going to be $25,000 to $40,000 lump payment, as well as getting paid and working the whole way along. And then I'm going to own a percentage of the property. Like, these are things, this is how generational wealth gets started, because then I'm going to take that and I can roll that into the next project. And then, you know what I mean? And then, 2 or 3 projects from now, I'll own the project. And this is how people become millionaires. And that's amazing to me. In 4 months now, the 6th will be 124 months of continuous sobriety. Today is the 2nd, so I'm 4 days away. And look, I'm already on track. I mean, unbelievable, guys. It's literally, it's shocking to me. And at the same time, it's not, because again, it's the promises that God has made to me, and I'm holding up my end of the bargain. I'm staying the same person every day. I'm showing up with the proper energy. I'm not cutting corners. I'm going out of my way to be of service. I'm going out of my way to look at other people's point of view and then help them and then meet them in the middle. I'm not cutting my throat. I'm getting my worth, and I'm getting rewarded in ways that are just shocking to me. This rise out of the sewer is not stopping anywhere soon, guys, and it's amazing. And again, I said from day one, I'm going to document this success to show you guys what is possible. And that's the thing, guys. That's how strong my faith was. I was sitting here back in day one with that big growth on my face. Couldn't even look at the phone because I was so, jittery and nervous. Another couple weeks, I'll have my new mouthful of teeth. And look at what's happened. I was still going back to my shitty job at that point. Now I've opened a business, and I got the pickup truck. I'm starting school at Harvard on Monday morning. I mean, I hit the roulette. I've got, between all the accounts, Jesus Christ, $35,000 in the bank, and I was $12,000 in debt. Guys, this is miraculous. And again, I don't say it to brag, but I'm telling you, I told you I was going to document what is capable when you give recovery your all, when you chase recovery like you chase the drugs. And wow, I mean, it is shocking to me. It is literally, I wouldn't have been able to begin to dream I'd be where I'm at right now. And again, this is just the beginning. This is unbelievable. And it's because I bought fully into my spirituality. I believe in the things that I'm doing. I'm putting my full faith into the things that I'm doing. Guys, I go to bed at night and I listen to different meditations and manifestation meditations. And then these things miraculously appear. It has literally gotten to the point where I refuse to have negative thoughts about somebody for fear of their safety. Like, literally, I have a direct line with the heavens, and the things that I think about are manifesting in my life, and that's why I'm keeping myself so positive, because imagine if I start focusing on the negative, I will draw a nightmare of negativity into my life, and I don't want that. I want to continue to see how far I can take this thing and have it continue to be beautiful. And guys, it is working unbelievably well. And I'm not taking the credit for it. It's because I have the strong faith that I have the belief system that I have, and I'm acting on it. I'm not just sitting there saying the words. I'm going out and doing the work. I'm keeping balance. I'm keeping my promises. I'm being that best version of me I possibly can. And when I start to get frustrated with somebody, I stop and I catch myself and say, who are you? Who are you? You're the one that needed to be seen. And I stop and I give that person an opportunity to be seen. And it's amazing, guys. It is absolutely shocking to me what has happened in my life. And I'm so incredibly blessed and so incredibly grateful. And it's because I decided I would double down and believe and say, okay. And the thing is, I could not believe, guys, when I said the prayer that night and it felt better and I kept praying, and all of a sudden I had no intention of going to rehab. I just knew this had to end. And then all of a sudden, like that, I suddenly just couldn't do the drugs anymore. And, again, I had to get help to get me to go to rehab because I thought I could detox here at home, and I almost died. But again, God saved me there too. Before I died, He sent somebody to come in, knock the door on, and call the police and fire department to save my ass then too. And when that happened, I said, okay, that was my sign. You've got it. You've got my attention. Everything you... And the thing is, guys, the first promise He made was if I put down the drugs, He would remove all the negativity from my heart. And before I left rehab, every bit of negativity had been removed from my heart. So I said, wow, this is happening. So let's see, what do you want me to do next? And I didn't say what I wanted. I just continued to ask, what do you want me to do next? Show me the signs, and I will follow them. And that's working unbelievably well, guys. If I tried to make any of these decisions or determinations for myself, I would have sold myself so much short. And that's the beauty of it, guys. You do the best you can. You don't put limits. You don't box yourself in. Even if you think you're aiming high, God may want way higher for you. You do the best you can. You lean fully into your faith. You do a trust fall with your higher power, and you just try to help as many people as you can and be of service in every way, shape, or form possible. Keep your eyes open. Keep your your ears open. Be open to any eventuality, so long as it's positive. Don't shut things out because they don't look like the way you want your blessings to come in. Don't define them. Allow the universe, God's spirit, your higher power, allow them to define them for you because they want better for you than you can possibly want for yourself. I'm living proof that this is working, and it is working beyond my wildest dreams, and that's why I share all this with you guys. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I love you all so much. This channel is yet one more thing. I had no idea this was going to look like, and it's still very small. You know, the views with the good weather coming down are way down. I wish you guys would give me some feedback. If you want me to not post every day or make me short, with 5-minute videos a day, guys, let me know what you think would work, what will be more digestible, and it will help me grow the channel. But either way, I'm happy doing it. Even if there's 2 people, 4 people, 5 people watching it every day, if it means something to you, it means the world to me. So I will keep coming, and I will keep doing it. Guys, God loves you. I love you. Thank you so much for being here, taking your time out of your day with me. Do the best you can, guys, but believe me, whatever. And again, you know what? My adopted son sent me an email earlier today and asked me what my religion was, and he was concerned that I'd be, I'd have a problem with the fact that he's Muslim. Absolutely not, guys. All religions have just as much beauty and basis and reality as any other. We all have the problem is, for years we fought and we looked at the differences between the religions instead of looking at the similarities. They all say to be a good person, to help your neighbor, to love God, to worship God, and be the best person you possibly can, right? It's literally the same message put in a different, in a different package. It makes no difference to me what your religion is, so long as it's loving, kind, and not telling you to hurt somebody. Get into it. Live into it, put yourself into it, be thankful, give thanks, be grateful for everything you have, and then try to help somebody else around you. And just do the absolute best you can. Be the best person you can. And I promise you, your life will get better. If I can help, reach out, send me an email, send me a comment. Let's do this together, guys. We're starting a movement. I'm seeing everywhere I go, it's starting to catch on. People are seeing how well my life is being blessed, and they're starting to mimic it, and they're starting to ask me what I'm doing, and I'm sharing it, and literally, guys, I'm making other people better people. And I mean, what greater honor could there be? I can't believe I get to be an example of what living right can do for you. What bigger honor could there possibly be? All right, guys, sorry, another 2 minutes down the road. Guys, God loves you. I love you. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next one.